Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I am here today with set number K8310, the Galidor Defender Kit. That's why it's called a K, because this one is actually a bundle between two different sets. The first set is on the right, set number 8311, the figure called Gorm, and set number 8310, Nick Bluetooth, on the left. Both of these figures in the kit as well as separately were sold in 2002. Each figure has 12 parts, and they, on their own, each of the figures are worth $10 originally, but as a kit, I don't know exactly what they were worth. So if you know what the price was for the bundle, please let me know in the comments below. So now let's take a closer look at these sets. These are actual LEGO sets, and they don't look like it because they're designed to be action figures. They have almost no compatibility with LEGO, except for the fact that some of their accessories, basically all their body parts, are pin accessible. Same way with like your regular Technic pins, and also the feet can connect with LEGO pieces, but they are a very loose connection. I'll give you an example. We'll take our 2x4 brick, we can put it underneath his foot, and he can actually fit into it, but it's a very loose connection. So if you were to stand it on top of there, I don't know, not really working well. So without going into too much detail, these figures are from a kids TV show in 2002 called Galidor the Outer Dimension, something like that. I forget exactly what it was. I did actually watch it as a kid. Not too interesting, though. But one of the features of these characters, well, first of all, you get to build the characters yourselves, because it's LEGO, you know, you get to build a little bit. But also, you get to change how they look and change their abilities. As a figure, that's something that you can do also in the show, a form called as glitching. And that's actually a thing where you change a certain part of your body in the show, and then you can make a new function or solve a problem based on what you change it into. So with each of these figures, we can change things such as their arms. This isn't really too special, it's just another arm. But with Nick Bluetooth, we got a little bit more interesting thing. Get this little robot punching arm. Those are both included in the set. You know, so you can change them around. They have a lot of good posability with these figures, because it's all kind of ratcheted. You can hear it kind of cranking around. They have a lot of range of motion, so you can get a lot of poses. Sometimes they will pop off. Like, they're a good connection, but just, you know, from moving around too much, they might pop off. And sometimes it might be hard to pose. I know with Gorm especially, he has this kind of drapery on him that makes it a little hard to pose around the legs, especially if you're trying to move one leg forward. So it might help if you try to move one leg back, but that's also hard to make as a knee joint. So it's kind of limited as far as what he can do compared to Nick Bluetooth. Now with Nick Bluetooth, you can still do a lot of the same things. Even the heads on these can turn, and they can look up and things. A lot of, you know, printed detail and special texturing for each of the pieces. But, oops, I think his leg is almost falling off. With Nick Bluetooth, we have a special function for his glitch, I guess I'll call it that, is you can actually use it as a punching arm. There's a little spring inside that when you press the button, it releases the spring, and then the arm can punch Gorm if you want it to. Let me just stand him back up. We'll have him standing this way, and then we'll just punch him over. Whoa, he's pretty good. He's good on his toes. Check it out. He's not moving. I guess that's... Can't defeat a bad guy that easily. Gorm is the bad guy, by the way. And Nick Bluetooth is just an average kid who found out he can glitch. I don't remember much of the story. But these figures are kind of interesting for their time. Not really interesting by today's standards, though. They are one of the laughingstocks of whatever LEGO has produced ever. And you might have seen recently Brickstar actually got some of these. Well, he got one of the figures. He got this figure in a Happy Meal size. in a recent haul, and it kind of prompted me to try to do these reviews, because I tried to do them earlier, but didn't have enough time, and I got a little bit out of hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO set reviews. I will still review more of these Galidor figures until I've reviewed them all. So, we'll see you next time with more LEGO set reviews.